Eagles defense beat Kansas City so bad, Mitchell Trubisky might have ended up walking away with the Super Bowl championship if he was behind center. That's how bad of a beatdown the Eagles defense did to Kansas City.
It's the hyperbole for me.
All right, take a breath.
Well, let me ask you a question, Jay. Jay, before you go, I'm sorry, Kimberly, before you go, let me ask y'all this quick question. In the first half, didn't Patrick Mahomes throw a pick six and then follow that up with another interception on his own 14-yard line that led to a touchdown? So he basically gave. I'm sorry, I think Mitchell Trubisky could be behind center and watch a quarterback give his team 14 points. That's what he did.
Like, what are we doing here? What are we? Hey, Stephen A., come on, man. Like, that got to be the worst take that you ever said. Like, I know you say a lot of crazy stuff, and I get it, I understand it, but come on, dog. Really? But anyway, we got some things that we got to talk about. Fresh off the parade, I didn't go. I had some things to take care of, but I see that y'all had a blast. Saquon Barkley, oh my goodness, my man drinking Hetty straight. He out there partying. He showed the real hum, and I appreciate that. But now it's back to business. Howie Roseman, I know you got knocked in your head with a can. And your wife did too right before that. Somebody showed me a video of that. That ain't out there, but I seen that. That's crazy. Both of y'all back to back. But I hope your head is okay. I hope, whoa, that was crazy. I hope that that you cleared up, brother. Because you got some work to do. And we're going to talk about the top 4 free agents that should not hit the market for the Philadelphia Eagles that should get signed. But if you got to keep only 3, this guy might got to go. Let's talk about it, y'all. Yo, that man, you know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy Fully Fresh, a.k.a. the General Hero reporter for duty. What's going on? Call me Super Bowl Fresh. Call me Super Bowl Fresh. Hey, listen, man. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Sharing is caring. Man, you know, span this out, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. It costs you nothing. Hey, listen, this video is brought to you by Cleaning Champs. Cleaning Champs fulfills all your cleaning needs. Doesn't do residential, we do only commercial. And also, you know the owner. You're looking at. Cleaning Champs is my own company. See, a lot of people ask me, why you got your own company? Why don't to all of y'all that push for me to do this? Cleaning Champs is the sponsor of this video. All right, let's get straight to it. Hold up. I ain't get my fresh fact. Fresh fact today is, it doesn't matter. No, I'm not going to say it don't matter. But in some people's mind, you can do things 99 times right. That one time, you ain't never did nothing for them. That one time, oh, you acting a fool. That one time, you forgot where you came from. That one time. People get spoiled. People don't appreciate things that other people get them, so you got to leave that situation. When people act like that, you got to leave that situation and find yourself a healthier situation, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, whether it could be even a sibling. Because they're not going to change. You can do something for them the next day and they'll be fine. But let you tell them no the day after that, oh my goodness, the world is coming to an end. Have good people around you, because I do. All right, let's get straight to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. We got to talk. I'm gonna go my top 4 from 4 to 1, and I'm gonna tell y'all exactly why I got these players for free agency that need to be signed by Howie Roseman and the Philadelphia Eagles. How I got them ranked. Number 4, I gotta go with It was a toss up between Milton Williams and Barnett. No, what is his name? Mekhi Beckham. What am I talking about? It was a toss-up because to me, and I'm going to tell you why. To me, you got situation to where as though for Milton Williams, he's number 4. You got a Jomo. You know what I mean? You still got Jordan Davis. You got a nice defensive tackle room, and you still could bring in other people. You got a nice defensive line. Yes, Milton Williams, he showed his weight in gold during the Super Bowl, and we appreciate that. We do. But let's not try to act like you don't still got Jalen Carter. Let's not try to act like you still don't got Jordan Davis. And I would love for Milton Williams because it seemed like his level of play go up another notch every single year. But I'm going to say this. He also plays less snaps. He plays in a role. Now, when you are the full-time guy, and he probably going to go for that bag, he going to see what it's like to get all that work, to play 75% of the snaps, not 45. Now, listen, I'm always for it. I'm saying, I'm going to say this for everybody on this list today. Go get your bread. I would never tell nobody don't get your money. I would never tell nobody to take a home discount because you got to understand that these guys that own these companies, Jeffrey Lurie and the rest, I get it. It's family, yes, but it's a business also. And those guys are billionaires and these guys are millionaires. Let me ask you this. If you walk into a situation to where, though, you got $100 and somebody else got 10,000, do you think you going to get them a deal? You selling hoodies or whatever the case may be, and he show you 10,000 in his hand. Are you going to give them a deal? No. I don't think players should give anybody a deal. Now, I get it. As a fan, I would love for the home discount for Howie Roseman to do what he does with the cat. But as a business owner, I'm telling you, go get your bread. All right. So Milton Williams is my number 4. I gotta go with man, I just said his name, man. The offensive lineman, man. Mekhi Becton. I got to go with Mekhi Becton at number 3. Once again, you got Tyler Steen. Once again, well, not once again, but you got Jeff Stoutland, Stoutland University. He's going to find a way for this offensive line to not be bad. Point blank, period. And on the other side, you got my man Clint over there, defensive coordinator. I'm gonna make a video about these two offensive defensive coordinators. They got to be the best pair tandem in the game. Oh my gosh, Clint Hurt. Shout out to him. Shout out to Stoutland University. Got to keep these guys. We're gonna talk about Kellen Moore trying to steal people too. Ooh, I should smack you. Anyway, so back to the situation. No, at number 3, I got Mekhi Becton because once again you got Tyler Steen. Not saying that you don't need or should have this guy. I'm just saying on this list, this is how it's going. So you got a situation to where as though we all know Nick Sirianni threw it out there. Hey man, this guy was a guard. I mean, he was a tackle. Let's try to move him at guard. Maybe it was Tyler Steen not showing what they wanted him to show, or maybe they was just like, "Yo, let's bulk up this damn line. Let's average a 6'7" and 330 pounds on the offensive line and beat people into submission." So he was a big part of that. Mekhi Becton was a big part of that. Tyler Steen came in at times when a lot of guys got hurt on the offensive line multiple times, and he held his own, especially in the NFC Championship game. Held his own. I'll put a cause to pause if he's the starter. You might want to try to bring in somebody else to compete for the job, but he got to go. Mekhi Becton got to go at number 3. Not saying that you don't need to sign him. I'm just saying these other 2 guys, I'm signing first. Number 2, Josh Sweat. Now, you can say that the same thing that I said about Milton Williams with Josh Sweat, but you got to understand the defensive line is not as defensive ends are not as deep as the defensive tackles, and you don't have Jalen Carter on the other side. You know what I mean? You got Nolan Smith, who has proven he's definitely a pass rusher, who has proven Hassan Reddick who? Hassan Reddick who? I'm here. And he has been balling. Balling. Started off special teams, and it's the grind for me because people doubted him. Oh man, how we got this guy as a first round pick? Yada yada yada. He got more sacks in the playoffs than any other. We talking about greatness here. Any other Eagles player. We talking about Hugh Douglas. We talking about some great players. Fletcher Cox. more sacks in the NFL in one playoff run than anybody for the Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to him, man. But back to Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat, and y'all all know, I've been high. If you follow the page, you know I've been high. When we got Derek Barnett and then Josh Sweat came a year later, I said, this guy is way better than him. He is going to get paid before him, and he is going to ball. He didn't have that big of a season, but when the lights came on and everybody was watching, he had a hell of a game. So the price just went up. The price went up. Yesterday's price is not today's. It's not today's. So he's number 2 on the list. I don't know how big of a bag you're going to get. I don't think that he's trying to take any type of deal because he already did that home discount and yada, yada, yada. He want that bag, and he already said it. So Howie, you going to have to open, you're going to have to, or Mr. Laurie, should I say. Mr. Laurie, you're going to have to open that piggy bank, or you got to find yourself a defensive end in the draft, or try to get. I don't think we're gonna get Myles Garrett. I'm just going to hit on that real fast and talk to y'all about that. I'm gonna take about 30 seconds. Here's my thing, and yes, GMs in this game, Howie fleeces, and they are stupid. But I don't think they're stupid enough to say, you know what, the Philadelphia Eagles are a good team. Even if we get 3 first-round picks for them, they're going to be picking at 30, 30, 32, or 29 every single year. So it's not really a big loss or a big gain for us. Now we can do something with them picks, yada yada yada, but still. So if I'm Cleveland, I'm like, nah, I need this. I'm going to send him to a team that's not really a contender, or at least that has a high draft pick that could be a contender this year. That's why I don't think the Lions going to get him. I don't think Washington's going to get him, unless you're just going to give up multiple picks for this guy. But also, you got to understand that he is 30. I'm not saying that he's not great and he's not in his prime. I'm just saying it's not likely that somebody at 30 years old is going to get more than 3 first-round draft picks. It's not. Oh, yeah, fresh fact on Mekhi Becton real fast. Do you know Mekhi Becton, Saquon Barkley running behind Mekhi Becton, I forgot to tell y'all this, is averaging 7.1 a carry when he runs behind Mekhi Becton. That is amazing. That's damn near first down. That's damn near first down. But back to the Josh Sweat situation. What you gonna do, Howie? Number 1 on the list is no other than Zach Bond. Is no other than Zach Bond. I don't give a damn who you are, what you doing. I don't care what you doing, Jeffrey Lloyd. You need to go be in talking to his agent right now. Right now. You should have been talking to him as the playoffs went on. Now, I know you probably want to see what the cap is going to be, and that's understandable. I get that. But I wouldn't even let that man get a chance to talk to anybody, because you see what he displayed. This man should have been Defensive Player of the Year and got robbed. Nobody played their position better than this man this year. Point blank, period. Forced fumbles, I give you that. Interceptions, I give you that. Pass breakups, I give you that. Run stops, tackle for loss, I give you that. He give you everything. Then had to play the Mike linebacker at the end of the season because N'Kobe Dean, that's more versatility. And the crazy part is, you got this man on the cheap. You got this man for a heck of a deal. Same with Mekhi Becton, because his organization didn't want him, or his organization thought that he couldn't be what we made him. So I do think that a guy like Mekhi Becton, who cried at the Super Bowl and was very, very emotional when he found out that he was a Pro Bowler, I think that a guy like that is going to think about it and be like, yo, they gave me an opportunity. I think I want to stay here and win some more chips. But also, he's a first-round pick. But also, he thought he was going to have a bag by now. And he's probably trying to get that. Same with Zach Bond. I forgot. I don't know where Zach Bond was drafted. It really doesn't even really matter. The fact of the matter is, when you come into the game, you come into the game for two to three things: money, make sure your family is secure, and the love of the game and championships. And this man has a championship. Now it's time for him to get money. All of them. What you gonna do, Howie? So I need to know from y'all. Y'all let me know how you ranking. Did you like my ranking from 4 to 1? Or would you go somewhere else? And I'm also going to put a community post out there and y'all can vote. Yo, that.